everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming Channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 52 of our Survivor Roleplay series here on Farm Simulator 19. Before we get started, if of course you could drop us a quick like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And of course if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So today, episode number 52, what are we doing? Well, today we are going to continue the harvesting. It is of course mid-autumn, day 4 of mid-autumn, and we really need to get some harvesting done. We finished off the canola field yesterday. We got the harvester filled up with some diesel, as we did run out, and we finished harvesting that little bit of excuse me, canola down on the field there. Sold that one and we got an extra £37 for that. So we currently stand at £47,616 in the bank account. As you can see, we've got the Bailey trailer still. We paid £747 to have that for the week, which is all good. And of course it's on the JCB Fast Track, the 4220 25th anniversary edition tractor, 280 horsepower. It's a fantastic tractor, this one is. So we're going to jump on him, get that started up, and what we're going to do is head on down to the next field so that we can of course continue the harvesting. We have of course got the straw to get baled up, which we really need to do before we get any kind of rain. It has been sat there overnight, so some of it would have deteriorated anyway. Usual sort of damp air. Oh blimey, bumpy track. And as you can see, we've got the harvester down here already. Just trying to think where best to park. We'll leave it there, it should be fine. As long as it's excuse me, as long as it's just in somewhere. We can bring it in a bit further later on. So this is of course the rye. A crop of rye is looking nice and healthy. Again, it's had plenty of fertiliser on, and there may be, I'm not sure if there is actually, but there may be a few weeds and dead patches in here as well. But yeah, fantastic crop this has turned out to be. I think something like that would be rather a good picture for today actually. Let's quickly grab a screenshot for today. We'll quickly move on. But yeah, we're going to jump back into the Massey Ferguson 620. Get that all started up. Lift that header up and get it all turned on. And off we shall go. So once again, this is going to drop some straw, I believe. So we are going to get a couple of headlands took off of this rye, and again we are going to sell the crop straight away. I don't believe it's worth keeping anything just yet. Other than that, we've not really got anywhere we can store it, so I think we will get this all sold straight away. Feels a bit unnatural actually coming this way round, but there we go. Nevertheless, we should be fine. As I say, following on from yesterday's episode, getting this harvesting done. There's going to be a few episodes of harvesting so that we can of course get done. But as you can see, we've got quite a lot to get done. Rye of course is very similar to wheat, very similar growings, very similar look. I believe it's slightly lighter in colour. Ever so slightly though, but there we go. So we'll get a couple of headlands of this took off. We'll get it loaded into the Bailey trailer. And I think, as I say, we'll get it completely sold So what we're going to do is get this put onto a time lapse and see how we get on. So we will see you in just a tick. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed a very brief time lapse there, and we've had to lower that down. There we go, lower that all down. Yeah, we've had to stop because, as you can see up in the top right of the screen there, we are, or now have, wet crops. Must be just a bit too much moisture in the air that's caused the crop to become damp and stop us with the harvesting. Really not sure why that is, but the sun's out. It's 9 degrees in the air, 10 degrees on the ground temperature, so I'm really not sure what's happening with that. We did manage to get 2 headlands done, so we are going to have to leave it there for the harvesting. And I think what we're going to quickly do is go and sell the grain that we have harvested. This is, as I say, rye. Nearly got 2 headlands done actually. We stopped sort of halfway on this row here. Yeah. But pretty disappointing that is, but there we go. So we'll head up, I'll say up, across to the to Greenwich Mill and get this grain sold. Can we get through there? Yeah, just about. And then I think what we will do is make a start on baling the straw, because obviously if we've got damp in the air it may signal that there's some rain that's coming, so I think it might be wise to get that baled up as quickly as we can. It's a bit of a change in plan for what we are doing today, which is disappointing because we really need to get that harvesting done before winter sets in, before it comes too damp and obviously grows too much and then it becomes withered. So yeah, we really need to get that done as quickly as possible. But what can you do? If it's too damp in the air, it's too damp. Of course we don't want to risk losing the crop. Potato planter there. Bump through onto the grid, and again I'm not entirely sure of price here, but if we get this unloaded, yeah, £1,508. They're taking us to £49,124. So just under £50,000 we are at the moment, which is not too bad a price. I'll say price, not too bad amount of money. Squeeze through go, so we can head back to the farm. As I say, we'll get some of that baling done, I think would be the best bet. And yeah, just wait for the crops to dry out again. So I'm really not sure, let's say, why we've got that dampness in the air, the sun's out. Should really be remaining dry, but as you can see, we've got plenty of crops to get harvested. But nevertheless, as I say, we will get it done, even if we have to do it at night time. We don't really want to be doing harvesting at night, because there's just no way we can record it. The visuals just become far too dark. So I think what we'll do, as I say, leave the trailer here, come back for it at some point, finish the harvesting off, but yeah, what can you do? The weather is the weather, as they say. So as I said, we've got the straw up here to harvest. I'm hoping it is still fine to bale up. Should be, to be honest. There shouldn't be any reason why we can't bale it up. Where did we hide the baler? There. Oh, and the contractor to collect the bales, I believe, is coming later today. Wasn't sure if they was coming yesterday or today. They didn't turn up yesterday, so I'm assuming they're coming today. They will, of course, collect all of the silage bales. I'm assuming they're bringing a big lorry to get them all loaded up onto, to get them collected and away. But we don't have to worry about any of that. So, a few button presses here. Unfold the baler, lower the collector, get it all turned on, and drive over the straw. As I say, canola straw. There's of course a mod that's been added in that you can straw the various different grains now, so well worth adding that one in. So if we get this baled up, and then we can get these into some form of shed as well. So 1.99 tons each bale is worth. Close that down. Before we carry on, let's have a quick look. It's pretty much the same colours and same textures as a normal straw bale. First time we've attempted to bale canola straw. But as I say, it's an additional product that you're going to get from the field, so it just adds that extra little bit of money into the bank account. Of course, I'm not saying we're going to get a huge number of bales off this field, but nevertheless, it's still worth doing, I think. There. So what we've got so far, just two. Just about halfway round the first headland, so it's not too bad. Maybe a bit more productive in the centre, but again, you can't really grumble. As I say, it's an additional product. Always find baling a relaxing job to do. Just to see that production, see an item actually coming out of a job that you're doing is very rewarding. there 3 so far. And there is 4. Nearly round the field and 4 bales, so I think that's quite good. It helps if we close it up. You see the weeds starting to come through again. Of course, they'll all be dug in when it comes to replanting the field. I don't think we're going to replant the field before winter. We may dig it over and cultivate. Again, I'm not sure if it's worth really worth the time and maybe the money to plant a new crop. Maybe it is. Let us know in the comment section down below. Do you think we should plant something up before winter sets in? Let us know in the comment section down below. But I think what we're going to do is get this put onto a quick time lapse once again, and see how we get on with getting this field baled up. So we will see you in just a tick. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that time up there. As you can see, we have now got the field finished. I think there may be a few odd bits and pieces around everywhere. Get it all folded up and leave it at that. It's not quite a bow in there. We've got it's like 42% according to the computer, but not convinced that we can not sure that we are going to be able to fill up another barrel with the little bits around the field. I don't believe you can mix the different types of straw. Maybe we can, I'm not sure, but think about it, it's all straw. It's a possibility, so we will leave that in the baler for the time being anyway. But yeah, we got quite a few barrels off the field there, more than perhaps I was expecting. Yeah, quite a good number of barrels, but we will get those picked up at some point. But it's 10 past 11 now. It took us about an hour to get that done, but we are gonna go and have a quick break, get some cup of coffee, and then when we come back in tomorrow's episode we are going to get the field harvested, because I believe it should be dry enough now. We're up to 13 degrees in the air temperature. But for today, that is going to be it. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. If you have, remember of course to drop us a like on today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, and if of course you could share today's video with family and friends or anybody else you think may enjoy, it would also be very much appreciated. But like we say, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching this one, and we will of course see you in the next one. Bye for now.